trailing 1-0 behind, and that has been the story of this season. बार बार यही होता है, हमेशा यही होता है. I don't know whether we can make a comeback or we can again score a couple of goals to win this game, or we're gonna concede another one. Time will tell, but right now, Man United are trying to do something, and that is soaking up the pressure again. The match has just started, like it's 2-3 minutes into the second half, and Bournemouth have actually tried to attack twice in 3 minutes, and Man United have done nothing. So this is the story of the season, and this is frustrating for me because ये already बहुत depressing evening है. I mean, this is Sunday evening for us, but this is already a depressing for every Manchester United fan around the world, because Liverpool just need 1 point for their 20th title, and if Liverpool can win this 20th title, seriously, इससे ज़्यादा डिस्टर्बिंग डिसअपॉइंटिंग न्यूज़ एज अ मैन यूनाइटेड फैन आपको मिल ही नहीं सकती. I mean, they just need 1 point. They just need one fucking point to lift the trophy. And the thousands and thousands of fans have been entering the stadium of Liverpool. It's a home game for them, unfortunately. And I mean, just think about it. They're gonna lift the 20th trophy, and they're gonna have the same number of titles like Man United, and this is frustrating for me. This is disappointing, and Man United are again losing. They are again trying to create something. The Bournemouth players, and Man United are just plain dumbasses who doesn't know how to play on the football field. Seriously, जिस तरीके से चूतिए खेल रहे हैं, ये सिर्फ चूतिए ही हैं. I mean, why in the hell? And now just look at the situation. Dogu is making advances as a wing back. Hoyland is alone in the penalty area, and the midfielders are nowhere to be found. And this is the fourth attack from Bournemouth to Man United in the span of 5 minutes. This is the fourth attack by Man United in the span of 5 minutes. Just think about it. I mean, this is so disappointing and literally ridiculous. I have no idea ये गेम कहाँ जा रहा है. I just have no idea how is this gonna play for us. But I'm seriously stressed. I'm horrified with the information that Liverpool just need one more point to lift the trophy. I mean, they deserve it. I'm not saying they don't deserve it. They deserve it. But as a United fan, you just hate Liverpool. You just fucking hate Liverpool, and you want them to like be in the not even be in the conference league. I want them to be get like kicked in the every match in the nuts. But unfortunately, that's the situation of Manchester United's. I don't know क्या हो रहा है. Seriously, I'm sick and tired of this. And don't forget, like we are we are almost at the end of the season. We still have injuries. I mean, Xerxes is out of the game. Ahmad is back, so that's kind of an upbeat thing that Ahmad is back. But again, Dalot is injured. Dalot has been one of the best fullbacks for us. Sometimes it's not that good when you see him, but he's still a good player. He's still a good inverted wing back, and he's a proper attacking wing back. But he's injured. He's out for a couple of weeks, and maybe he's out for the entire season. And if that happens, and he doesn't come back for Europa League semi-finals or the final, it's gonna be a blow for us. Trust me, it's gonna be a blow for us. I would have kept Mazroi as on the left or the right and put Dalot on the left, because I don't trust Dogu right now. I think he's a good lad. I think he's still developing. I think he has done way much more than what we anticipated from him. But I'd still put Dalot over Dogu, seriously. And the situation is just disappointing right now because Dalot is injured. Ahmad is back, no doubt. That is a very good thing for us. And and I just don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, the second half kicked off. It's been we are into the second half around 7 to 8 minutes, and Bournemouth had just their first corner, and this is the fourth or fifth time in the second half that they are attacking. Man United are still defending, still on the back foot, and maybe they are just soaking up the pressure, or maybe they haven't got a clue. But this is the performance from Andre Onana, Luke Shaw. That is just abysmal. I think he should make changes. I really think that Ruben Amorim should make changes. I just can't watch these lads anymore. I wish we had another another goalkeeper. We had a goalkeeper like David De Gea, but as of this moment, I just hope that Andre Onana doesn't concede, and we are trying to attack, and the ball is gone. Garnacho was way too slow. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. We have been so wasteful in the entire season that, can you believe it? We are Manchester United, and this is the 21st time that Man United are behind. 21st time. I mean, if you play an entire season and 20 in the span of 36 to 37 games, you are always trailing behind. Sooner or later, it's gonna get worse for you, and that is what has happened. We are always trailing behind. We don't put pressure on the other team, and somehow we just lose everything. And that's the story of Man United. That is the fucking story of Man United. I mean, if if this is the way we are performing, imagine if there's another injury for the semi-finals, or there's another setback for us when it's the first 11. The starting 11 would be just imagine. I really don't hope. I don't want to jinx it. But if there's one more injury to the starting 11, imagine what's gonna happen to what's gonna happen to us. I'll be devastated. We'll be lost, and somehow I know that it's gonna get worse for us, and I really don't know what to do. Again the wastefulness. Again the wastefulness. Garnacho is running to the ball. Is there anyone? Oh, he missed it. Oh, he just missed it. Bruno Fernandes missed it. It was a brilliant. Oh, okay, that was an offside. That was already an offside. That was an offside, man. I thought Bruno couldn't take it, but it was an offside. So thank God to that. I mean, Bruno is actually furious with the, I think, Hoyland or Garnacho or maybe one of the midfielder. Ruben Amorim was throwing arms around, and he was frustrated, and he was actually furious too. So I think there is something in the plan that these players, these assholes, are not following clearly. Because if you see the captain throwing arms, or having a blabbering moment in front of anyone, I can get that. But if the manager is also doing that at the same time, then I think it's quite clear that Ruben Amorim had made a tactical plan, and the boys are not sticking to it. Manchester United player Dogu just received a yellow card, the first card of the day. I mean, I don't know why, but I'm coming back to this again. The Liverpool winning the 20th title, and they just need a draw. They just need 1 point to lift the trophy, and they're going to be equal to us in terms of trophies. I'm sick and tired of complaining and crying about it and bitch about it. But yes, I'm a Man United fan, and I hate to see Liverpool lift another Premier League trophy. I hate to see that. We are still nowhere our best, and we are still on the 15th position. I don't even know whether we're gonna win this game, and ऐसे ही चलता रहा तो I don't think so we can win this game. And if we can't win against Bournemouth, what are we gonna do in the Europa League semi-final? Because this is the same team. It's not gonna be much. It's not gonna be much change. Much changes from the starting 11, because he put Luke Shaw in there. You can remove Luke Shaw and you could put Victor Lindelof or anyone else. We don't have that kind of depth right now. Delit is not here. Martinez is out. I'm really sick and tired, and I'm really terrified of the situation we are in right now when it comes to the depth of the squad. Zirkzee is gone for the entire season. Ahmad is back, but it's gonna take at least one more game or at least another one after that. And we do have interesting games on the horizon. I mean, just to think about it, we have Athletic Bilbao in the Thursday night, and then on Sunday I think we have Brentford. Yes, we do have Brentford, and then again we have home leg of Athletic Bilbao. Then we have West Ham, Chelsea, and then Aston Villa at the end. So if we are having these kind of competitive games, because most of the teams are somewhere around the 12, 13, 14 position, besides Chelsea. So that's gonna be really really difficult for us, and that's gonna be really frustrating for us as fans, बिकॉज हम लोग को समझ ही नहीं आ रहा हमारी टीम कर क्या रही है, हम लोग को समझ में नहीं आ रहा हमारे प्लेयर्स क्या कर रहे हैं. एंड unfortunately again we all are gonna feel sad for the manager. Sorry. Oh my god, that was a that the ball just hit the pole. Oh god, it was a set piece from Bournemouth and it was really close. David, I'm sorry, I keep on, maybe I'm missing David Haya way too much, but Andre Onana couldn't even protect his closest post. The ball was onto his closest post and he still couldn't do anything. The ball hit the pole. I'm so glad that it hit the pole. But man, Manchester United would have, like, we were this close to concede another. We were this close to concede another goal, and Manchester United are on the brink of conceding another one. Trust me, it looks that way. Onana is not confident. Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Euro, they are not confident of defending the ball right now. Don't forget, the first goal that we actually conceded was the fault of Luke Shaw and Andre Onana. Both of them were at fault, especially Onana. And if this happens, we're gonna concede another one, and I don't know how bad that's gonna look on us. Oh man. They're showing that in replay again, and I'm still just wondering what would have happened if that scored that one. I just don't understand. I mean, just think about it. It's been more than an hour in the game, and I really think that he needs to make changes, and he's making changes. Victor Lindelof is getting ready. So I think Lindelof is subbing in, and I think if Lindelof is subbing in, I think it's gonna be Luke Shaw, or maybe we're already losing the game. I think he should just call off Lenny Euro, because he has been the good signing for us. He has played well, and it would be better for us that he stays fit for the next Europa League semi-final. I really want him to play, not Luke Shaw in the starting 11. I was surprised that he put and look how wasteful Luke Shaw was. We were just talking about Luke Shaw's credibility right now, and look how he was fault at the first goal, and now he is doing that again. And I think he should make the change. I really think that's a foul. That's a foul from Bournemouth. And I don't know who he is, but he just got a yellow card. But all this doesn't matter. All this just doesn't matter. We are not winning the game. We are not even trying to win the game. Seriously, man, what is happening? What is happening with Man United? It's Dogu's running for the ball, and it's Dogus tries to keep it, and Kepa just kept it out, and we have a corner. We have a corner. Let's just hope that this corner leads to something because we are one down, and that's not an offside. So I think let's just hope. Let's just hope that this leads to something. It's been more than an hour, and I really want Man United to score a goal right now. It was a short corner from Man United. Harry Maguire. Oh, Harry Maguire, and it was just like the Europa League game, but Kepa was there. Harry Maguire butted the ball, but it got into the hands of Kepa. So that's a little bit disappointing. And Bournemouth are on to the attack as well. Man, we need changes, and we need proper changes, good changes. And Dogu has the ball, and he's running with it, and he just made a foul. And Bournemouth player made a foul, and he's getting a card for that. Oh man, that's Kluivert. Dogu was off. Dogu was way ahead of him, and if somehow Dogu could have just kept on running, I think that then we had a shot of having a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. But again, what to do? There are three changes. Casemiro is going off. Ugarte, Lindelof, Menu, Maguire, Casemiro have just left the field, and Ugarte, Lindelof, and Mason Mount are on. And that for me is not a very good sign because I would have actually put Euro out of the game because he's playing good. He's a good one, and putting Maguire out of the game, that actually makes sense too. But still, I would have kept Casemiro in the on the field and put Euro out of the situation. Seriously, I think Euro would have been a better choice for the starting 11 against the Europa League. But as of this moment, okay, that's not happening any soon. I don't think so. Now it's gonna happen anything. We're into this game. It's more than an hour, and I don't think so kuch hoga. I really doubt that. The positioning of the players is so idiotic. I'm actually watching Bruno Fernandes as a central defender, Euro, and he's somehow dictating Lenny Euro to play as a left-sided defender. Just think about it. I don't know what is happening with these guys. Seriously. And Bruno Fernandes just slipped. Are we gonna do something? Dogu has the ball. And it was right into the defender's lap. Once again, we have the ball. Once again, Ghana making a run. Ghana has the ball, and it's like we're trying way too tricky things and not the basic things, and that's just pissing me off. Seriously, if you can just keep a possession and try to play the ball along and at least attack to karo. We have been that passive aggressive कि हम लोग कुछ कर ही नहीं रहे हैं ऑन द फील्ड. आई मीन इन दिस अराउंड ऑलमोस्ट 70 मिनट्स का गेम हो चुका है एंड आई हैव नॉट सीन मैन यूनाइटेड अटैक केपा. सीरियसली, not once I've seen Man United players attack Keba. Bruno is furious at the players. Ruben Amorim was throwing arms around, and I just don't understand हो क्या रहा है. ऐसा क्या ये लोग ट्रेनिंग ग्राउंड में कर रहे हैं जो फील्ड पे आके नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. आई एम रियली सिक एंड टायर्ड ऑफ वाचिंग द प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस एंड having this conversation with the reporters that Ruben Amram is happy with the players. The players are performing amazing on the training ground. What is happening on the football field? हो क्या रहा है ऐसा ट्रेनिंग ग्राउंड में जो बहुत अमेजिंग होता है, लेकिन जब ये लोग मैच खेलने आते हैं दे ऑल आर शिट. And people are talking about the transfer stuff. People are talking about the Liverpool thing. I'm pissed off with everything. I hate that Liverpool are winning the league and they just need a point. I hate that we won't be attracting better players at United if we just don't have the European football. And if that happens, I'm sick. I'm just gonna throw my arms and cry and moan and bitch, because as fans we can't do anything else. I think that's a red card. I really think that's a red card. There's no point of having this see this again and again. I think that's a proper red card. And now the ref is gonna watch it on his own. I think that's a red. And if that is actually a red and they are one man down, Man United should be all over it. If they are one man down, Man United should just try and attack as much as possible, because it's their number 9. Oh man, no, they're gonna watch it. I think that's a red card. I'm sure many of you will agree with this. That's a proper tackle. That's a proper red card tackle. I don't know why is he watching that again and again. We already have ample of injuries. I don't want another one. I really hope that Mazraoui is up and ready. Has the ref decided anything? I don't think ref has decided anything. He's still having a conversation with the Bournemouth captain. And I think that's a red card. He has taken back the yellow one and has shown the red one. That's a red card to Evanilson. And they are one man down. At least now maybe Man United players can sum up the courage, do something nice, and at least score a goal, a fucking goal, so that we can at least get a point from this game. I don't want to be a fan who's bitching and moaning after every 5 minutes, but still, we wanted a win. We can't win against Bournemouth. At least get a point from this game. Don't lose this game, seriously. We are already at the 15 point, and now the assistant manager. Oh, no, the manager has gotten the yellow card of Bournemouth. I'm happy with it. I'm okay with it. I don't care. But seriously, yaar, kya ho raha hai? We are almost just 20 minutes of game is left, and we need a goal. We really need a goal. I don't know what the fuck is happening with Man United players. The Bournemouth one are making changes, and they're still talking about the tactics and everything. Oh man, I wish I could show you these things. They're showing the Liverpool ground, and the bus has just arrived, and the people, thousands and thousands of people standing outside the stadium, and they are celebrating. Of course, why won't they? They just need 1 point to lift the trophy. And everyone is happy. Everyone is really cool about it. Everyone is celebrating. They're gonna have a great night. In fact, the party would be celebration as a party would be an understatement. Celebrating the trophy is an understatement, because they're gonna go berserk. Trust me, they're gonna go bananas. They're gonna go bananas. Trust me. Man United are still struggling to attack seriously. I just don't understand what is happening. Man United are still struggling. They are one man down. We have we have better talent at the club. I mean, if you compare Bournemouth players, the wages with the Manchester United players, I think Man United is far better team. But what is happening on the ground, I don't know. Man United are a far better team than Bournemouth on paper. I just don't understand what is happening on the field. I just don't get it. क्या हो रहा है, ये लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? Last week it was 1-0 against Wolves. Now it's again Bournemouth. I don't know what is happening. I mean, three players are having a one-on-one, three-on-one situation with a Bournemouth player, but still Bournemouth player managed to have a amazing situation with all of them. I'm sick and tired of this, seriously. And even Bruno is furious with someone, and that's quite clear. That's quite clear. Bruno Fernandes is fuming. He's throwing his arms around. He's actually screaming at some of the players. Even Ruben Amorim was seen throwing arms and disappointing with a shove of his hair and something. And I'm like, if something is not right, and I'm pretty much sure Ruben Amorim would would love to kick most of these players who are in the starting 11, kick them out of the club right now. I would love to kick them out of the club right now. I just don't see it. I don't know what is happening. That's an offside by a Bournemouth player. So I mean, we just have around 15 or 18 minutes in the game, and we are still losing. We have not attacked that much, and Chido Obi is coming onto the ground. So that's a good thing because now we have a proper number 9. I don't understand the concept of Ruben Amorim. I mean, I trust the manager. I love the lad. I adore him. But I don't understand the changes. I just don't understand the changes. Hoyland is still there, and now you're pushing another striker. And I know that we need a goal, or we need to win this game, or at least draw the game. But I don't want to risk another striker. We have a Europa League game this midweek, and that is way more important for us. And that's just Chidobe. Oh my god, the ball was on Chidobe's leg. It was his weaker foot. The only thing was the pace was not there. Seriously, the pace was not there, or it would have been 1-1. I mean, couple of minutes, and look at what Chidobe has done. He was there in the penalty area, and again Garnacho has been wasteful. This is why we need a proper number 9. I've been saying this again and again. This is why you need a proper number 9, because Chido Obi is a proper number 9, but he's still in the developmental zone. And yes, we were talking about the Liam Delap thing, and Delap is a developmental one, and people were having a conversation about Liam Delap and Victor Osimhen and everyone. But we were talking about Hoyland as a developmental striker, Zirkzee as another number 9, but we forgot about Chidobe Martin. And Chidobe is an amazing striker. He used to score hat tricks when he was playing for under 18s. So I really think that we need to get a hold on to Chidobe. We can't just let him go on loan another season. And if that happens, because we need a proper number 9 who's like Victor Osimhen or Gyökeres, who are actually dealing in a proper goal scoring situation. And if we have developmental strikers like Hoyland, and who's 21, 22 years of age, Chido is around 18 or 19, and we have a proper striker who's 27 years of age, and he's a goal scorer, a proper competitive goal scorer, then trust me, they're gonna learn from him, and you need a proper number 9, a proper learned number 9, so that your young talent can learn from him. You don't need another developmental striker like Delap, and I really hope that Delap snubs us and joins Chelsea. I really hope that Delap goes to Chelsea, and with that money they pay us 5 million for Sancho, because I don't want Liam Delap on Manchester United's squad list. If we sign him, of course I'm gonna back him up, because that's what we do as fans. But I would hate to see Victor Osimhen or Gyökeres sign for another club, because they are available in the market. Don't let anyone fool you that their striker situation is terrible at United, because. Whether it's Liam Delap, whether it's Victor Osimhen, or whether it's Victor Gyökeres from Sporting, everyone is available in the market, and the max they're gonna cost us is around 60 to 65 million. You can go for 60 to 65 million for Gyökeres, because no doubt they're gonna ask for more. But Sporting has a good relationship with Ruben Amorim. We can add add-ons, we can make the payments in the installments, but we can go for a proper number 9, proper Victor Gyökeres from Sporting, for around 60 to 65 million. Don't forget, Victor Osimhen has a release clause of 62.3 million, and on the transfer video we were actually discussing about this Victor Osimhen bid that Manchester United made of around 40 million, 45 million, and that's reasonable, because he's in the final year of contract. Victor Osimhen doesn't have another obligation to sign for another one, because he doesn't have a good relationship with Napoli. He's one of the he's one of their best players, and he's on loan. So trust me when I say this, the relationship is not good between Napoli and Victor Osimhen. And if he's in the final year, he may just run down his contract, and Napoli would get nothing. So it's better for Napoli as well if they let him leave for around 40 or 45 million, because if he runs down his contract and Napoli can't capitalize on that, they won't get a thing in the next summer when his contract is up, and he won't be signing another one for them. So that's gonna be really tricky for Napoli as well. They want to capitalize on Victor Osimhen deal, and we want to capitalize on Victor Osimhen deal. Let's just hope that we can. I don't want another Liam Delap situation at United. I really want us to sign a proper number 9, because we have wingers. We have Ahmad next season. Ahmad will be available in the next game, or maybe after that, and we have Zirkzee, who's going to be available for the next season as well, and he was playing amazing under Amorim. And we have Hoyland too, and we have Chido Obi. So we have developmental young strikers who can learn from a proper 26, 27 years old, who's a regular goal scorer, who's consistent enough, who can actually get us 20, 25 goals every season. We want that kind of striker. People were actually talking about Liam Delap scoring 14 goals with the Ipswich team, because they are so low, they got relegated, and still he scored 14 goals for them in the Premier League. Don't forget, Charlie Austin scored 18 goals with QPR, and they got relegated, and Charlie Austin was never to be seen again. So don't give me that he's in a weak team, still he scored around 14 goals, 16 goals. I don't care about that. Charlie Austin was way better than Liam Delap, and he's still nowhere to be seen in the world. So I really don't give a fuck about anyone right now. I need a proper number 9. I need Victor Gyökeres, or maybe Victor Osimhen. I need these kind of players. If you look at the striker market, there is Benjamin Sesko, who would actually end up at Arsenal. Trust me, and Arsenal are on a prolific role. They probably win Champions League. I want them to win Champions League, because I have a friend of mine who's desperate, and he's a very die-hard fan of Arsenal, and I would love to see him enjoy and cherish that moment of watching Arsenal lift a trophy. But again, Arsenal winning a trophy means Arsenal can get Sesko, or they can. And that's a very close one for United, but again, Mason Mount messed it up. And Garnacho is doing all on his own. He's not even trying to pass it on to someone else. He's just being a little bit selfish, and I know it's not being selfish. It's just like you don't have a proper striker instincts. But yeah, we need a goal right now. We really do need a goal right now. And the ball is with Andre Onana. So it's kind of like sad, but क्या कर सकते हैं. I'm sick and tired. I'm really tired. I'm really sick. I really need sleep right now. But I just wanted Man United to win this match and be a little happy about this weekend, because Liverpool winning the league is not happy for Man United fans. The moment I'm done with the match, the moment I'm done with the watch along, I won't even look at the TV. I'm just gonna do my job. I'm just gonna sit and moan about it, bitch about it, but I won't switch on the TV. I won't switch on Instagram, because I know how it's gonna look. I know how bad and how disappointing it's gonna look on Instagram to watch a post from Fabrizio Romano, or from English Premier League clubs, or from Liverpool, or from any other journalist who's gonna post a couple of posts about Liverpool winning the Premier League and for the 20th time and matching the numbers of trophies with the Man United. I'm just disappointed for that. I'm really, really disappointed for that. I hope that Man United can win the game in the next 10 minutes, because that's what we have now. 10 minutes and the game is gone, and we're gonna slip on to 15th or maybe 17th position. And if that happens, how disappointing it's gonna be for Man United fans. If Man United loses this game and we are around 16 or 17, that's gonna be extremely disappointing. I have no words for that. I would love to curse. I would love to swear and say a lot of bad stuff to Man United players. I don't want to, but that's how they irritate us to that level that you just want to say bad words to them or cuss about them. I'm sick and tired of watching Manchester United losing games again and again, again and again. I'm really sick and tired of this. Initially, we were talking about Cunha situation. Initially, we were talking about the Garnacho could leave because, as per David Ornstein, because of the need to sell to buy. But besides that, it has been so disappointing, and the corner kick was really disappointing from Bruno Fernandes. Even Ruben Amorim is throwing his arms around. I mean, this is disappointing. I feel like I could cry. And now Kepa is faking an injury, trying to spread his legs. Why don't you put up? I don't want to say say bad stuff. I really don't want to say bad stuff. I mean, if it was my goalkeeper, I would have done the same thing. But I don't want to say bad stuff. But I'm sick and tired of watching Manchester United lose. Just a suggestion for anyone who's out there watching this video and for this long. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this: please don't follow football. Watch it like a regular sport. Don't make it a hobby or a passion. You're gonna let one team, 11 players, ruin your weekend or decide whether how your weekend is gonna go. And especially if you're single and you don't have a relationship, that too. If you have a relationship, then at least you can do something about it. You can like actually do. But if you're not a if you're not a if you're not in a relationship and you don't have and Ruben Amorim is still crying about it and still complaining what's happening, and that's how it is, Ruben. That's how it is. The moment you associate yourself with Manchester United, that's how it is. All you're gonna do is cry. we are now shameless that we, tears don't come out. It's like the tears have dried up. We've been crying for past 10, 11 years that the tears have dried up, and now it's just like all we have is shame that we support this club. All we have is some bitchy moments, some complaining moments. That's it, and we have nothing else. And unfortunately, I'm so pissed off with this game. Even if I, even if I, just even if we lose tonight, and I'm gonna complain about this and bitch about it and everything. Midweek Thursday night, when we have a semi-final away leg against Bilbao, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go do a watch along, and I'm gonna hope that we win that game. That's it. That's the story. That's why I'm telling you guys. Do not follow football. Watch it like a like regular sports. Don't make it a passion or a hobby. Just don't. You're gonna ruin your entire weekends for the rest of your life. Don't do that. And now Dogu has the ball. He passed it on to Garnacho. We have 5 minutes of the game. And is that a goal? And it's not. And he missed it. Mason Mount missed it. Oh man, oh god. Oh, it was one of the best chances that Man United created, and Mason Mount missed it. Oh, seriously, this is how disappointing it is. This is how much it is frustrating, and all I want to do is cry. And Luke Shaw just did it. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. This is so disappointing. Luke Shaw could have just passed it on to someone else. Now Dogu has been subbed off, and Christian Eriksen came on to his. Oh my god. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. If there is like rope, just मेरे को पास कर दो, भाई लटक के मर जाए. मेरे को नहीं खेलना, मैं नहीं देखना मेरे को. I'm done with these assholes. I'm done with these also. And there's 9 minutes of extra time. Somehow maybe the refs are loving Manchester United and they want us to at least draw this game. And we have 9 minutes of extra time. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Whether we can score a goal, whether we can win it, or maybe we won't be able to win it. I'm sure about it, but at least we can draw the match and make the scores tie and at least get a point from this game. 9 minutes of extra time we have. Look at Onana. Look at that asshole. He's out of the box. He's standing out of the box when we have a striker over there, and when he knows that Man United can misplace the passes. And Chidobe tried it, but the ball is out. Chidobe had an amazing chances. That was a very close one. That was a very close one for Chidobe, and I wish it had gotten in, but Kepa kept it out. We have another corner. Let's hope something is about to happen. Let's just hope that we can do something good up from this. I really want that. I really do want that. Eriksen has the ball. Eriksen passed it on to Garnacho. Garnacho is like, and Garnacho took way too much touches. Seriously, Garnacho, you should have just kept two touches and then just shoot or pass it on to someone else. Now Ugarte passed on to a ball, and we have another corner. Again, we have another corner. Christian Eriksen is on the spot. Bruno Fernandes is devastated right now. He's frustrated. He's nothing is ahead of. He's like really frustrated with the team. I'm frustrated with the team. Luke Shaw has the ball. Ugarte has the ball. Luke Shaw made a and can we do anything about it? Can we do anything about it? No, it's a hand and no, and nothing. It's gone. Bruno Fernandes tried from afar, from very far, but it amounts to nothing. It's a goal kick. Oh man. Imagine if it had gotten in. Just imagine. I would have screamed at the top of my like high as I could get. If Bruno Fernandes could have just helped us in winning drawing this match. For me, he's already a magnifico. For me, he's already a legend of the club, because what he has done with this shit players, what he has done with for this club, I think he is a legend. And again, Luke Shaw has the ball, and it's 5 minutes of game, 5 minutes left, 5 minutes of extra time. It was 9, and now 5 are left. Let's see what if Man United can do anything. And that's a shot from afar. That's a shot from afar, but Kepa kept it. Bruno Fernandes is trying way too many things right now, and I don't blame him. The way Man United players are playing, I don't blame Fernandes to do things on his own. Even Amram is throwing arms around, and I think it looks like we're gonna lose this game as well. It just looked like we're gonna lose this game. And Garnacho, fuck. Why do you have to be wasteful at this situation? I mean, seriously. Man United not winning the game against Bournemouth, and Liverpool lifting a trophy with just a point or maybe a win or anything like that. Football is really cruel. What it does to us as fans, what it does to the legacy of legends of the club. Football is really cruel. And Christian Eriksen has the ball. He passed on to Gate. Chidobe is making a forward run, and nobody's noticing Chidobe. He made a brilliant run, forward run, but nobody noticed that, and now Luke Shaw has the ball, and it's in! And it's in! Højlund has done it! And he poached it. Højlund has finally poached it, and we drew this game. 6 minutes into the extra time, and we have finally scored. At least we have gotten a point from this. Manchester United still trying to make it happen, and Højlund has done it. Amazing pass from Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw to Højlund, and they are still. I think they are still looking at the VAR. No, they are not. That's a proper goal. Now that's a proper goal. Man United drew it. Finally, it's done, man. Højlund acting like a proper poacher, and he scored a goal. And thank God that we have won. Thank God we have scored this. I keep on saying 1-1 because it looks like the situation is kind of that we won this game. I mean, seriously, इन चूतियों से कुछ नहीं हो सकता. मैं रो दूंगा लाइफ पे किसी दिन. मैं कसम से बता रहा हूँ, मैं किसी दिन रो दूंगा. I mean, we still have a chance, and why the Onana asshole is not picking up the ball? I mean, we still have a couple of minutes left. We can still try and attack something. Oh, Onana is seriously an asshole. The blind dog, he really needs to go. I hope that my message is seen by Ruben Amram. I hope that Ruben Amram gets this message, and Onana को सबसे पहले लात मार के क्लब से बाहर निकाला जाए. I think he really needs to leave. I would have personally, I would ship him off to Antarctica or any place where they are playing club football or street football. I just don't care about it. And if we actually have situation where a Saudi team, Neom, are trying to sign Andrew Nana, just ship him off. Just ship him off. 40 million is way big. I would ship him off for 5 million. Seriously, I would incur the losses, but I would just ship this asshole to Antarctica. Seriously, we still have a minute. We still have a minute to go. Man United kids still trying. Can we? Please, God, please. Let's just hope. Ghana has the ball. Ugarte has the ball. Ugarte gave it to Harry Maguire. Sorry, not Harry Maguire. Lindelof. Harry Maguire was subbed. I wish Harry Maguire was here because that way we can actually try the crosses thing. But and that's is that a foul? No, that's not a foul. The referee says no, nothing. That's not a foul. And that's a corner from the ref. We were actually Man United were actually complaining about the foul thing, but right now that's just a corner. And even if it's just a corner, that's still a proper chance. That's still a chance that we can actually score a goal. I hope that we can score a goal from the spot. We do have a corner. Christian Eriksen is on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. That's a terrible pass. That's a terrible pass from Luke Shaw. Seriously. Luke Shaw, I told you he should have subbed off Luke Shaw. I told you he should have subbed off Luke Shaw. That was a terrible pass. I don't know what's gonna happen. Now it's gonna be 1-1. I think that's the final kick. I think it's gonna be the final kick from Kepa. The ref's gonna blow the whistle. I'm pretty much sure about this. The ref's gonna blow the whistle, and it's done. Unfortunately, it's done. And the ref hasn't blown the whistle, and we are still running with the ball, and Bournemouth has kicked the ball out of the field. So I think it's gone. We're gonna start from the back, and because now we're gonna start from the back, it's gone, and he has blown the whistle. So guys, Bournemouth drew against us, the great Manchester United, and sadly all we could get was 1 point from the game. And I really want to cry because Liverpool are winning the league. They only need 1 point and they're winning the league. They have the last game at Anfield, and unfortunately I hate to say that I'm really in that kind of a situation, because Liverpool winning the league with just 1 point and still games left, and Man United can't even win against Bournemouth. How the tides have changed, seriously. It's been 16-17 years since I'm following this club, and it was great to see the greats of football play for Man United, and now watching Liverpool win the Premier League and equaling they are actually now they have the same number of titles like Man United. Now they have the same number of titles like Man United, the 20th. Now I'm just frustrated, and I really want to cry right now. But again, that's not the point. I really don't want to look at the screen anymore because they are showing the Anfield chaotic situation, the celebrations from Anfield. I don't want to watch that. Anyways, thank you for watching the show. Everyone who took some time out and joined the live watch along, thank you guys for watching the show. I'm Akshat Sinha signing off from the United Talk. Glory, glory, Man United.